this morning. Must have woken up at least 3 times before. It was the dark before dawn. I couldn't lie there in me dirty sheets no more. But the radio on filled my head with the weather and the news. Most of it bad, but it drives away the lonesome blues. Brewed some coffee, burnt some toast, cooked some porridge 'cause it's good for you. Went on Facebook, did some emails, looked around for something else to do. Watered houseplants, fed the cat, played a tune and paid some bills. And then I checked the clock in the kitchen. Only 27 minutes past 10. And then I knew for sure, as I watched it ticky-tocking, I foresaw that today would be the day when old Boney would come knocking at my door with his scythe and sickly grin. Quick, I had to get away to where old-time outlaws hide out. Not in bars or tap rooms these days. The café. Raggy Boney has my number. I gotta keep right out of his way. Better make out like I'm busy, or it's curtains for me today. Doing nothing, like something, on the run from café to café. Community centre. You get treated sugar sweet in here by the girl behind the counter with her piercings, tats and purple hair. Buy a brew, pick up a paper, prop it open like I'm reading the news, stretch my legs, rest my eyes on the headlines and get ready for a snooze. What's it say? Another riot? Neo-Nazis on the streets again? New attacks on recent immigrants? Damn it, now I'm wide awake and then I hear a weeping and a wailing. Well, no wonder, but that isn't what it's for. Here come the mothers and their babies with a wagon train of buggies through the door, just as I read that they've elected good King Herod for another term this year. That, with the racket that they're making, means there's no chance I'll be safe around here. Raggy Boney has my number. I gotta keep right out of his way. Better make out like I'm busy or it's curtains for me today. Doing nothing, like something, on the run from café to café. In a world that's looking bleaker, by the second feeling weaker, will I find some Swedish fika in the café Kalanika? Coffee in a retro beaker, served by Eric and Enrica, Los Baristos Exotica, with an Arvo toast paprika. At £10, a bloody chica. No change for a refuge seeker in the café Kalanika. All around me, city hipsters keeping track of their online business. Clicky, clicky, clack, go their laptops while they Twitter on their phones. Or is what I hear the rattle of dry bones? Has the Reaper hacked into each MacBook Pro? A zombie apocalypse? Oh no! An online meeting of the living dead. Better find some other place to hide my head. Raggy Boney has my number. I better keep right out of his way. Better make out like I'm busy, or it's curtains for me today. Doing nothing, like something, on the run, from café to café. Scorpio and panic rising. Need to find a safe house soon, somewhere super comfy cosy, like my local greasy spoon. In I go, then look around me. Oh heck, now what have I done? Without a high-vis jacket, I stand out like a sore thumb. And is that double extra English breakfast that I smell? Full fat Monty plus a fried slice, 12.7 HDL. Bad cholesterol and carbo. Heart attacking hounds from hell. I better run. Their master Boney will be here for sure as well. Raggy Boney has my number. I gotta keep right out of his way. I better make out like I'm busy, or it's curtains for me today. Doing nothing, like something, on the run, from café to café. Next stop, the artsy fartsy, where I buy some batik socks, then pretend to be a tourist in that cool place by the docks, followed by Victoria sponge cake and a pot of Yorkshire tea at the cafe Chintzy Wincy. It's always 1953, and we're crying in the chapel. Sounds a death knell in my ear. Next up will be Your Cheating Heart. I need to get out of here. But where to now? It's the end of the day. I need to pick somewhere quick and lie low. Pret, Nero, Starbucks or Costa, whichever is first to show. Raggy Boney has my number. I gotta keep right out of his way. I better make out like I'm busy, or it's curtains for me today. Doing nothing, like something, on the run, from café to café. Eureka! It's Costa. A clone, it's true, but you'll always find one around. Quick as a flash, I'm in through the door, to be met with a wall of sound. Students, office workers, families doing 80 decibel chat while one table sings happy birthday. Two lovers are having a spat. A school kid screams out with laughter. Some dickhead shouts into his phone while the busker by the entrance belts the life out of On My Own. So the stress is high and the queue is long. There's a new trainee on tonight. Tall and dark-eyed and pale of face. Something about her not right. She pours the white froth on my coffee. Some chocolate on top. Then I see that instead of a heart or 3 coffee beans, there's a chocolate skull staring at me. And would I like something to go with that? Some pastry? A muffin? A cake? Or did I hear salted caramel? Feel my legs starting to ache. Feel something sticky on its way up, en route to assault my brain. A cerebrovascular croissant with jam. Time to get moving again. Raggy Boney has my number. I gotta keep right out of his way. Better make out like I'm busy, or it's curtains for me today. Doing nothing, like something, on the run, from café to café. Where am I? Somehow I seem to recall, tucked away down a lane near here. Sticky carpet, a snooker table, no frills, no thrills, but they sell cheap beer. A kind of old-fashioned working men's club. Every year they shut down, almost. Then committee have a few drinks and decide, not quite ready to give up the ghost. Up the steps, in I stumble. Murky in here, must be keeping electric bills low. Then, as I get used to the half-light, some faces emerge that I know. Isn't that Ken? We used to go climbing. And Suki, she sang in our choir. Naomi, she rode her old Harley. And Bob, who believed Bowie was the Messiah. So many old friends, some I'd not seen for years. Old flames and some old foes as well. Shafiq! We fell out, reason why I forget. But I give him a hug, what the hell. Then I see someone over his shoulder. Shafi says, is there something amiss? You're all of a tremble, from head to toe. And I sigh and say, well, it's like this. Raggy Boney has my number. I gotta keep right out of his way. I better make out like I'm busy, or it's curtains for me today. I'm doing nothing, like something on the run from café to café. Then Shafi steps to one side, and I see who's walked in through the door. Got no bones about him. Well, that's a relief. But I've seen that face somewhere before. So I say, do I know you? Know me, he says with a grin. I'm your oldest friend. I was with you at your beginning, and I'll be there again at your end. Then he gives me a wink, and big mistake, like a fool, I look into his eye, and I see the Alpha and the Omega, with no room for reasons why. I see a double espresso black hole, and our Milky Way swirling around, and the living beings that grow from the earth to be sun-dried and roasted and ground. That's it. I freak out. I'm here and I'm gone. But he says, there's nothing to fear. In the end, it's all one. But I thought, just for now, we could play a little snooker here. Then he orders around, and we all relax. And I soon settle into my game. And as you might guess, I am here to report that I beat death today by one frame. But next time Boney has my number, still I'm going to keep out of his way, make out like I'm super busy, 'cause it's curtains for me one day, doing nothing, like something, on the run from café to café.